next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. All right, here he is, DC. In my mind, this is the most dominant force in the MMA game today. The undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your AKA teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, and for Khabib, it's the well-rounded skill set that has propelled him to one of the longest undefeated streaks in mixed martial arts history. No missteps, no mistakes, no underestimation of opponents, always prepared, always ready to go, and he can rely on the coaching he gets, also on the ability that he has to carry him to victory time and time again. Wrestling, sambo, jiu-jitsu, striking, the guy has it all.
I know you listed striking last, but your head coach, Javier Mendez, says sometimes he's going southpaw in training. We haven't seen just how good a striker he is. We saw shades in the McGregor fight.
Yes.
But not complete.
But technically, he has so many skills that he has not even displayed to the MMA community yet. All
right, another big spot for Khabib Nurmagomedov here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 154 pounds. Fighting out of Woburn, Massachusetts, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
Dateline, Anaheim, California, USA. We are inside Honda Center where women were ushered into the UFC in this very building back in 2013.
In this very building, you understood how big a star Ronda Rousey was, because this place was as loud as it's ever been. Can you get the crowd on their feet tonight, as Ronda Rousey did way back when she defended her title?
When Ronda Rousey made that walk at UFC 157, truly a sports moment where most people remember exactly where they were.
You will never forget the moment you saw Ronda hit the curtain in Anaheim.
DC, it didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Oh, and he caught the kick. And now he's got the thigh punch. And he landed the right hand there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nurmagomedov's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do. Nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing the skill every single day. Good stick.
Keep it busy here in the clinch. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation.
Right hand punches the clinch.
Trying the flying knee there. 25 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate. Oh, can't do that in soccer, but it's allowed here. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Oh, great foot sweep right there. Got to the clinch, started manipulating the body, and the moment his opponent took a misstep, boom, tripped him right over the top. Great job.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's attacking armbar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just swerve away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
There's the leg kick, that one checked by Nurmagomedov.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range. Oh, wow, those leg kicks are already taking effect. Right hand punch from the clinch.
So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. Another shot lands upstairs.
Great action to get to that takedown.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hit the skate.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Side control now. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, right in the mount.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. You gotta be careful, armbar.
Submission there, just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell then. So, back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so a huge round for him there. His opponent will need Motrin tomorrow. A lot of head kicks in that previous 5 minutes.
He took way too many head kicks. He was trying to go forward. He was trying to pressure. And when he was doing that, he was carrying his hands low. And his opponent was just wrapping that kick up and over the side of his guard. Credit to his opponent for finding this shot, but really bad on him for not really making the adjustment to stop it. Beautiful kick.
Oh, good kicks. Slips to avoid the right. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, strong punch there by Nurmagomedov. All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest to chest. The uglier the fight, the better.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Now connects with a right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Single collar tie here. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
And they separate.
Big kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, knee to the head.
Body shot after body shot. He keeps landing these strikes, really zapping the gas tank of his opponent. Big head kick lands.
Oh, look at that head snap back as he connects with another uppercut. Not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
That's his best shot, man. He's so good at it. He's so good at finding it. And when you think you got a beat on the right uppercut, he shifts his weight off to the side and lands it on the left side. What a great understanding of landing that punch. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And they separate.
Nice punch.
That's a big scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Powerful leg kick land.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. We've seen you go to this a couple times, no?
This is one of my favorite techniques. I got Volkan Ozdemir here, and I just landed punch after punch after punch. They didn't have to be hard, but if you can land 30, 40 strikes in a row, the referee will have no choice but to finish the fight.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Back to his feet.
So get him whip his hip into that kick.
Single collar tie now. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
Beats the elbow there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. And they separate. Visibly limping here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Nice job out there. He's exhausted. The ground control is unstoppable.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
And they separate.
Straight punch lands.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Nice kick.
Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, huge head kick. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. All right, he engages in a single
nice job
tie here.
Take down and scramble to his feet.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just over 3 minutes to go. Back to the feet now. Low collar tie.
Right hand punch to the clinch. Ooh, big shot lands.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Back and forth we go here.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Tries to work it into a takedown. All right, single collar tie now. Effective punch there by Nurmagomedov. Connects with a right hand, pretty good punch that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing this strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is.
And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches. Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target.
Pretty good right hand. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Got the single collar tie. 148 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, hitting on 1 out of every 2, landing with 50% accuracy tonight against Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Out of range with that kick attempt. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Massive elbow from the clinch.
And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch. Leg kick.
Just missed with that right hand.
Flush right hand is true.
Final seconds here. Single collar tie here. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Good punch land.
Block that kick to the body. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Throws the right hand there. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Ooh, what a head kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Just out of range with that right hook. Again, they will clinch.
Nice.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Single collar tie now.
Big leg kick lands. Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Well, the opponent seemed to think he had shored up the takedown defense. It did not hold up there.
It may feel good in practice, but you don't know until the guy's in front of you hitting takedown attempt after takedown attempt.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. And back to his feet. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Both fighters throwing heat now. Nurmagomedov gets in the clinch yet again.
Beautiful punch.
Just missed with the left there. Right hand over the top. Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, he got that knee up to the head.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it. That's a big strike right there.
Oh, collar tie.
Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here.
Nice jab by Nurmagomedov. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush.
Good, nice round, nice round. Relax. Take some water and listen. You're killing them with your strikes, okay? Let's sharpen up.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. He's very tricky when he throws that body.
Back and forth we go! And there comes the separation now. Nice counter right hook there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy is doubling.
All right, single collar tie now. Nurmagomedov's shot is blocked. Oh, beautiful right hook counter. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Got the single collar tie. Oh, knee to the head. That never feels good.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Nurmagomedov gets absolutely punished by that head kick. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Nice takedown there. And potentially a critical takedown here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
And this might just be a matter of time.
What a beautiful Kimura finish by this great fighter.
And I don't care how high your threshold is for pain. When you're in that compromised state, better to tap and fight another way.
It's so crazy because people think the pressure's on your arm. It's all your shoulder. When somebody has a really good Kimura, it feels like they're going to break your shoulder. That's why you have to tap.
play as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.